Tuesdays are usually one of my busiest cooking and recipe testing days, and I have to admit sometimes I'm not the best about planning recipes ahead, but I'd known for a few days now that I wanted to test a pumpkin cake, but I only wanted one layer and I was a little unsure of exactly how much batter I had, so I was hoping it wouldn't come out too thick. Then I started prepping a spatchcock chicken that I've been putting off making. I love that Whole Foods sells them pre-spatchcock. I threw on some veggies and then I did like a really softened herb butter that I just brushed all over. As the cake came out, the chicken went in and I was overall pretty happy with it. It was the perfect thickness, but it did dome a little bit too much. I also think the best frosting for a pumpkin cake is a brown butter frosting. So I browned some butter, let it cool, and in the meantime, I made these candied pepitas. The only issue is that I didn't have quite as many pepitas as I thought I did. So they were kind of drowning in the egg white mixture, but they still actually turned out totally fine. Then I made the brown butter cream cheese frosting, and this is where I really felt like I was playing with my food. I was gonna just do like a swoopy design on top, but then I decided I actually wanted to pipe it because it's such a great way to make a really simple cake look a little bit more elevated. Except then I didn't really know what I was doing. I kind of went back in and added like a second weird layer because I didn't want to waste the frosting, but it just looked super weird, and so I ended up just fully redoing it and found that piping it on the edge and then just adding the rest of it in the middle, because we're topping it with pepitas anyway, worked the best. I definitely felt like the cream cheese frosting was getting pretty warm at this point, but I was actually really happy with the way it turned out. It also tasted really great. I think for the final I'm going to add more spices, maybe reduce the leavening just a bit, and also give the pepitas a little bit more color and use a little bit less egg white. At that point the chicken was also done roasting. It was really good. I feel like it's pretty hard to mess up a roasted chicken and vegetables. Then I brought some cake and some clothes to the dry cleaners. Then I went to my friend's, brought her some cake, and she made me this delicious crispy rice salad for dinner, and we watched Dancing with the Stars.